Chang. Today I'm very happy to stand here and introduce you about Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum. Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum is really a mosque and it represents very much of the father of Vietnam. It is a privilege to hold and pay your respect to Ho Chi Minh and learn about his story of Vietnam's struggle for freedom and independence. Beautifully made ground and preserved home of Ho Chi Minh. To enter the Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum, you will have to join a snaking queue of local and tourists waiting to enter. The queue to visit the island center can get quite long, as the wait can be interminable. Visiting Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum is a highlight for many local visitors of the capital, and very few Vietnamese visiting Hanoi Basak again, and private to the past of their country. Tourists are expected to scatter bag and camera before entering the mausoleum. If you plan a tour, you will hand them over your try and you then you wait as light slowly fly through the door into the island center. I have some love for you. First, maintain the attitude of this bag. The talk, the smile and walk slowly along the field into the darkened island center. The crowd will not hesitate to single you out if you don't match the profile of attitude. Second, come early. If you want to be ahead of the queue, it's important to avoid the rush of people who line up early to pay their respect. The mausoleum is open at 7 a.m. in summer and 8 a.m. in winter, but be there by 7 a.m. Third, don't take photographs. Accidentally, you won't be able to. So not collect a camera before you enter the mausoleum. You will be able to circulate your personal effects as you leave the area. Finally, don't wear socks or singlet or sleeveless shirt. This is one of the holy sites in Vietnam. If such a word may be used in communist country, dress up with a costume and decency, and wear clothes that cover you up, even in the warm weather. Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum is located by the square, and admission into the mausoleum is free. From April to September, the mausoleum opens from 7:30 to 10 a.m. from Tuesday to Thursday, and from December to March, the mausoleum opens on 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. from Tuesday to Thursday, and from 8 a.m. to 11 on weekend. The mausoleum is closed on Friday and for a 2-month shade in autumn, October and November, as the empty body is sent to Russia for some preventive maintenance and touching up. This is the Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum. Construction work began on September 2nd, 1973, and the structure was formally inaugurated on August 29, 1975. The mausoleum was inspired by Lenin Mausoleum in Moscow, but incorporated within Vietnam architectural elements such as the sloping roof. The exterior is made of gray granite, while the interior is gray, black, and red posted stone. The mausoleum portico has work shooting Ho Chi Minh inscribed across it, meaning President Ho Chi Minh. In his way, Ho Chi Minh stated his wish to be cremated and to have his ashes created in the here of North, Central, and Southern Vietnam. He said that he preferred cremation because it would be more hygienic but then better and would also save land for agriculture purposes. The mausoleum was built in spite of his visit. Structure is 21.6 meter high and 41.2 meter wide. Flanking the mausoleum are two platforms with 7 steps on parallel viewing. Plaza in front of the mausoleum is divided into 240 square separated by pathway. The gardens surrounding the mausoleum have nearly 250 different species of plant and flower and all different regions of Vietnam. The Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum whole body lies instead under glass sarcophagus, overseen by an honor guard of 4 centimeters standing at each corner of the pier. The embayed body is extraordinarily well prepared and dressed in khaki silk. His face and hands are illuminated with a spotlight. The rest of the room is dimly lit.
Red pig must be shown while entering chattering, hurried movements, and indecent attire will be singled out by the mausoleum guards. Visitors are expected to keep quiet and walk slowly and steadily through the mausoleum. Upon so exciting the mausoleum, you can continue the re-education in the Ho Chi Minh mythology by visiting the nearby Ho Chi Minh Museum, which contains an account of the man's life, as told in allegory in his personal effects. And the presidential palace on which Ralph Ho Chi Minh lived after taking power. He never really moved in, contenting himself with living in the former electrician's quarters, then in a custom-built steel house from the 1950s till his death.
Hi, I'm Ngọc Hà. Today I'm very glad to stand here. We heard Miss Chang introduce about Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum and Badin Square. And now, I will introduce about Presidential Palace Historical Site. Presidential Palace Historical Site, which is located in Hanoi, is a space where Ho Chi Minh lived and worked in most of his revolutionary life. His site was listed by the Ministry of Culture and Information of Vietnam in 1975. Presidential Palace is work of the Presidency Republic of Socialist Vietnam. The building located on the campus of the Presidential Palace near Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum and Badin Square. This is also a palace where welcome ceremonies, heads of state or heads of government to visit the official Vietnam. The Presidential Palace is built between 1900 and 1906 to house the French Governor General of Indochina. When Vietnam achieved independence in 1954, Ho Chi Minh built a traditional Vietnamese steel house and campon on the grounds. His house and ground were made into the Presidential Palace Historical Site in 1975. The Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum is located nearby the palace. Completed in 1906, the Presidential Palace is a totally French built as the first painted mustard yellow. Regular visitors are allowed access to the palace, botanical gardens, where you can get a good look at palace, fruit tree, and Ho is still house. And this is how where President Ho Chi Minh lived and worked from 1954 to 1958. This is going to still house. Now follow me.
Yeah.
While palace remains strictly off limits to visitors, the expansive garden and pond at the rear of the palace is wide open. A 300-foot path called Mango Road leads from to visitors in trains around a crab pond to the still house claimed to have housed Ho Chi Minh from 1958 to his death in 1969.
The steel house design is based on traditional houses from the Vietnamese Northwest. There are only 2 rooms in the steel house, both of which are no larger than 100 square feet and contain whole legendary personal effects. The void deck under the house was used by Ho as an office and receiving area for important guests.
Uncle Ho fish pond with 3,320 square meters, 3 meter deep, has many fish were released here. And this is One Pillar Pagoda. The One Pillar Pagoda is historic Buddhist temple with unique architecture in Vietnam. The temple was built by Emperor Tai Tông, who ruled from 1028 to 1054. The temple is built up on a single stone pillar 1.25 in diameter and is designed to resemble a lotus blossom, which is Buddhist symbol of purity, seen a lotus blossom in a muddy pond. In 1954, the French Union forced destroyed Sprague before withdrawing from Vietnam afterwards the First Indochina War. It was rebuilt afterwards. One Pillar Pagoda has become the symbol of Vietnamese rich culture and history. In addition, icon Pillar Pagoda are also found on the back of copper coins of Vietnam 5,000 đồng. Now it's the last place to visit in this morning, and in the afternoon we go to visit Temple of Literature. The Ho Chi Minh Museum is one of the largest museums in Vietnam. It's focused mainly on showcasing artifacts and documents about the people and life of Ho Chi Minh. Was constructed in 1990. Located in an area with many monuments such as Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum, the Presidential Palace Relics, One Pillar Pagoda, forming a complex of jewels attract visitors at home and abroad.
Ho Chi Minh Museum was started construction on 31 of August 1985 and inaugurated on 19 of May 1990 on the occasion of 100th anniversary birthday of President Ho Chi Minh. Central space of the museum is home to the bronze statue standing body of President Ho Chi Minh with 3.5 meters high, weighs 3 tons Uncle her statue placed on the banyan tree, the sun, the symbol of light, and the survival of the nation. All artifacts, documents, and photographs are on display at the museum in a combination of craft and modern, harmonious cohesion between life and revolutionary career of President Ho Chi Minh with ethnic and age, in which his great dedication is shown in the center and the most.